and you don't see it clearly yet, but you hear. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? I'm gonna say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're gonna ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear and see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just reacted.
Stay away from these crazy, bugged out Christians, man. Assume that they all escaped from the crazy house. And the church is the crazy house. That's the topic right there. That's the topic right there. The Christian church is the crazy house. Where crazy people go, where lunatics go, where bugged out individuals go, where mentally deranged people go.
Nature before we younger than your old man. This is about to get juicy, y'all.
The complete, utter farce, the fraud of Christianity. And we're the real Christians, by the way. They call themselves Christian. They stole that name from us. We're the Christians. Israelites are Christians. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
And the scripture says, just like those two nations were inside of her warring against each other, our two natures are inside of us warring against each other. The spirit lusts against the flesh, lusts against the spirit lusts against the flesh. These are contrary one to another, so that you cannot do the things that you would.
Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakagadash, the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, the great millstone, Ruel, and Tassa's truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, this peace and word, and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful, like the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. So, get out, man. Get out of these whorehouses, man. Get out of Christianity. This is a bunch of madness. A bunch of madness that is condoned. All right. And the water y'all by Shemel Shah for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. As the scriptures speak of, they're not bearing good fruit. So since they're not bearing good fruit, they're going to be hewn down. All right. The scriptures also speak of, let the blind lead the blind. And they're both going to fall into a ditch, Lakia. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. If you jakes out there that choose to be in Christianity and do not want to get this true wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the true breakdown of this word, you're going to die in this place, man. Because they're not breaking down the word right. I believe Apostle Tahar had did a lesson, if I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks ago or so, of pretty much getting out these Christian churches, man. It's a madhouse for real. Because he was going into that one Jake that was a pastor and trying to break down Esau, Edom, and Jake, saying that it's a spiritual, just a bunch of madness, man. So here it is. You got Lecrae, Lil Nas X, pretty much bigging up, however you say it, condoning Lil Nas X. And that dude Lecrae, he been off, man. You know, Christianity too hard for him. So imagine it's truth. You know, allegedly. All right, regardless, you know, the Lord chooses your delusions. And that dude's in a strong delusion. Christianity in general is a strong delusion. Okay. What else? You got a whole, man, it's just a whole bunch of madness, man. Had that one dude, I believe, however I format this video, I have it playing before this commentary, before me bringing out the scriptures. Dude trying to be like Yahweh, but he ain't been given that spiritual power, man, which we'll go into. All right. You know, it's a bunch of madness, man. It's it's a freaking freak show in that mug, man. You see, because the only man that's, as you know, as you read in the scriptures, which I'm gonna have to get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it. Is Yahweh, man, performing a miracle. That dude was not performing a miracle. He was just spitting on dude, man. All right, let's get this right here, because these dudes, they think they Yahweh, man, or they think, you know, they're on their high horse. They have their praise of men, you know, which is going to be exposed, because their congregation, best believe, is going to go up against them, man, when they find out that they are a bunch of frauds. Matter of fact, get this real quick. Jeremiah 6:30. Reprobate silver shall man call them, because the Lord Yahweh Shah has rejected them. These dudes are a bunch of reprobates, man. Here it is. You got Lil Nas X. He was posted with some other effeminate Jake. Forget his name at the moment. You know, but now he wants to sing for the Lord. Quote unquote sing for the Lord. Now, matter of fact, he ain't. He is singing for Jeebus. All right? Because Jeebus allows all that stuff, condones all that madness. It is, he made a song about pretty much laying down with Satan, you know. And of course YouTube took that off, man, when I did a lesson on it. But anyways, let's get to this. Slacky about the rambling, man. Stuff just makes you angry. Makes you, man, pretty much boils your spirit. Like, man, we truly got to get out of here. But at the same time, we're thankful unto Yahweh Shah for opening up our eyes to see this madness, man. It's Mark 8 and verse 22. And he cometh to Bethsaida, and they bring a blind man unto him, and besought him to touch him. And he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spat on his eyes, you see, when Yahweh did this, it was for a miracle. And he brought him away so nobody would see it, man. You know? Here it is. This dude is spitting in front of everybody just for a show, man. Here it is. When Yahweh did it, right? He took him away. All right? He took him away and performed a great miracle and actually healed this man. Okay? That pastor, man, he's doing it for shits and giggles, for a show, man. All right. When he had spat on his eyes and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. And he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking. After that, he put his hands again upon his eyes and made him look up, and he was restored and saw every man clearly. So this, Yahweh gave this man 2020 vision, if not 2015. For those that don't know, 2015 vision is actually better than 2020 vision. All right. So, when the Lord did that, once again, he took him away. All right. Because you got to think about it, you know, spitting on somebody. It's kind of, you know, nasty act, but the Lord did it to heal this man. You know, that dude, you know, that damn pastor, man. Once again, he's doing it. It's just a bunch of madness. Just plain and simple. It's a bunch of madness. Let's see, where was I? Verse 26, and he sent him away to his house, saying, neither go into the town nor tell it to any in the town. So Yahweh, when he did that, once again, he took him away and he healed him. This man, this reprobate, and dudes like him, man. It's a bunch of madness. So get out those churches, man. You're not going to get any true edification according to the scriptures. All right. It's Jeremiah 23 and verse 21. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. You see, it's a saying in the world that if you want to get rich quick, just roughly paraphrasing, that the quickest way of getting rich is to become a pastor. All right. Because these people eat up their words. They don't second guess them. They don't even look through the scriptures, man. It's like, that's why when Apostle Tahar had did his lesson, if I'm not mistaken, once again, 2 weeks ago on that one pastor trying to break down Esau, Edom, and Jacob saying that you got an Edomite spirit and a Jacob spirit within you. The people were clapping, the simple believeth every word. The simple is fooled easily, man. The people ate those words up, and the people, in that congregation eating this dude's words up, man. And they probably gonna be listening to Lil Nas X, and just a bunch of madness, man. Let's see. Yet they ran. I have not spoken to them. Yet they prophesied. Oh, the Lord told me this. Oh, I have a dream, like Dr. Martin Luther King, man. But she ain't even write that damn speech, anyways. But anyways, going back to it, it's like oh, the Lord, hey, I got this in a dream. Oh, the Lord told me to prophesy. No, the Lord wasn't speaking to you. That's pretty much you going about to establish your own righteousness in your own way, following after your own heart. All right, you were not called, because if you were called, you wouldn't be wearing a suit and a tie. You will be out there on the highways and byways. You will have a beard upon your face. You wouldn't shave your head bald. You wouldn't be telling the congregation that the law is done away with, but yet I ask for tithing offering. So it's a bunch of confusion and a bunch of madness within these churches. But if they if they had stood in my counsel, all right, because here it is, apostles and elders, man, they've been out there 30 plus years. So you have no excuse that you have not heard about this truth. Matter of fact, brothers have already done lessons on it. You even have that woman that was with IUIC. She even knew the name of the Lord, while IUIC was over there playing around, causing confusion. When we're in this truth, we're supposed to give the people the true name of the Lord, man. Goes to show you that them dudes of the IUIC, like Apostle Tahar said, it's a well-organized mess. These churches are a well-organized mess. Okay? The Lord ain't dealing with quantity. The Lord is dealing with the elect, and the elect is a very small number. The elect is going to go through that straight and narrow. All right? And that calls my people to hear my words. Then they should have turned from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. But did they do that under you? No. That's why you have blood upon your hands. And that's why you're going to be destroyed. As you read above in Jeremiah 23, you're going to be destroyed. Let's get this in verse 11, Jeremiah 23 and verse 11. For both prophet and priest are profane. You see? Thinking that they Yahweh, you got dudes up there trying to pretend that they're flying. You got pastors over there fighting in the churches. There's a whole bunch of folly that's within these churches. Yea, in my house I have found their wickedness, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. Wherefore their ways shall be unto them as slippery ways in darkness. They have been driven on and fall therein. For I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. So the Lord is going to visit these dudes, man. The Lord's going to visit you other wicked as Israelites as well. That y'all, man, you got that dude saying that you can eat pork. You might as well, man, you just an Israelite that knows he's an Israelite as practically in Christianity. Practically. All right. I have seen the folly in the prophets of Samaria. They prophesy in Baal and cause my people Israel to err, you see? Because they're prophesying in the name of Jebus and Caesar Borgia. They're not giving the people the true name of the Lord. They're not telling the Lord. It's like it telling the people that the Lord is a so-called black man. And even if they do, they're not giving you the true truth. All right. They're still not breaking down this word. They're trying to quote unquote give salvation unto these other nations, which is madness. What they need to be saved from. We're the only ones that need to be saved. Our enemies are above us, man. Psalms 83. They plotted to blot us out of remembrance. All right. I have seen also the prophets of Jerusalem, a horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They do that spiritually and physically. You know, hey, there's churches down here, man. You know, the pastor then slept with pretty much everyone in the congregation. The strength also the hands of evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. You see, because in Christianity, you're allowed to be a damn demon for the whole week. And Sunday come, you're washed clean. That's not how it works, man. All right. You keep the law, such as commandments, to the best of your ability. You fight that evil man every day. All right. All right. This is a battle, man. This is a battle. Let's see. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and inhabitants therefore as Gomorrah. What happened to them? Lord sent that fire and brimstone. So, hey, this new fire and brimstone is going to hit them. The thermonuclear missile. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood and make them drink the water of gall. From the prophets of Jerusalem is profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart, you see. That's why, as we read in verse 15, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be out here starving. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. You see, because you're supposed to rightly divide the word in truth. Break down this word. They say still unto them that despise me, Yahweh have said, ye have seen, ye shall have peace. And they say unto everyone that walketh after the imaginations of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. That's what they telling you. Oh man, you know, Jacob's trouble ain't gonna happen. That's pretty much what they saying in their words. Oh, you just gonna get beamed up? No, Jacob's trouble's gonna happen. And it's gonna be exposed that these dudes were lying all the time and that we had the truth. Okay? We had the truth, as Apostle Tahar said. You know, we gonna be known for a prophecy, not just getting on so-called white man who was Esau Edom. We're gonna be known by prophecy because we break down prophecy. You preachers ain't breaking down prophecy. Let's see. Let's get this. Let's get a couple more scriptures close out. All right, because these people as well, if they survive that long, all right, these people as well is going to see the men of the Lord get that spiritual power. You see, we won't be out here just spitting on somebody just to be spitting on them. You know, the power that the Lord had when he was on the scene, we're going to have that and more. All right. And the people are going to be wishing that they took heed. They're going to be wishing that they were on our side, man. All right. John 14:12, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. See, your pastors ain't telling you this. Or if they telling you this, they trying to enact these works, and it's a bunch of folly. As you seen, I remember growing up watching what was it? Them commercials. The damn Christians, they taking off their suit and waving it, and the whole crowd fall out, man. It's just a bunch of folly, just a bunch of madness, man. But you had that one Edomite, man, I forget his name, over there trying to blow away the 2020 plague. I'm gonna say it like that. No, that power is gonna be given unto the man of the Lord, all right, the true man of the Lord. All right, and the Lord said, greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. You see? So once again, I'm not just talking, just to be talking. I'm bringing it out through the scriptures, showing you that, yes, the men of the Lord are going to get their power. Okay? And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments. So, it's another reason why we give the people the true name of the Lord. These dudes are not giving you that name. The name's a very powerful name. That's why when you read in the scriptures, the righteous runneth into it and are safe. All right. In fact, what was that? Proverbs 6:18. Let's get that real quick. All right. You ask anything in the Lord's name, and you righteous, you got to believe upon it. Lord gonna bless you, man. Lord gonna take care of you. Proverbs 18 and verse 10, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe, because the Lord's going to take care of his men. In the time of trouble, we're going to be calling upon that name. And he's going to take care of us, man. However means that he sees fit, he's going to take care of us. But the 2/3 are going to be calling on that name, Jebus, and they're going to be destroyed. Or they're going to see the man of the Lord with that power. And once again, like I said earlier, they're going to be wishing that they took heed, man. John 17 and verse 6, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. You see, we're the only ones that are keeping the word. Yahweh brought desire, we those men. All right. And he has chosen us since the foundation of the earth. Think about that, man. Think about that. He chosen you to be the elect, and he manifested his name unto you. A very powerful, powerful name, man. So do not take this truth lightly, man. Got dudes out there still bugging out. Dudes that, that pork eating Israelite, he knows the name of the Lord, but he's speaking all types of madness, man. Don't be like them dudes, man. The water Yahweh Shemel Shah for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are thee. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me. You see, we're speaking what the Lord was speaking when he was on the scene. Brothers that did a lesson that Yahushua was in the camp. Yes, sir. And if he was in the camp, he would be in GMS. All right. I know these other dudes get butthurt when we say stuff like that, but it's the truth. All right. So the word that Yahushua had when he was on the scene, we have it. All right. We have it. These pastors, they don't have it. That's why every time you look up, man, another pastor did something crazy, man. Some folly, something to gain some notoriety, some fame in this wicked ass kingdom. They have received them and have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me. I pray for them. I pray not for the world. You see, your pastor ain't gonna bring out these scriptures, man. Pastor ain't gonna tell you that there's a elect. But for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all are mine. Slaki, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. Is Yahushua glorified in these wicked ass pastors? Hell no, man. All right, it's a bunch of folly in these Christian churches. All right, so he cannot be glorified in this folly, man. Once again, they bigging up this Mo, Lil Nas X. We got dudes spitting over here having WrestleMania in these churches, man. What else they doing? Pastor doing all types of stuff behind the scenes, sleeping with all the dudes' wives, man. It's a whole bunch of madness and folly. And only the elect is going to get out of that, man. Only the elect is going to get out of that and take heed unto this truth. All right? And through your acts, through your works, Yahushua is going to be glorified in that. All right? And I pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah that all of our acts, man, glorify Yahweh Shemel Shah, and that we remain a great representative of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right? These dudes, man, is a bunch of folly. So with that, Lord willing, is edifying. Shalom.